Good evening and welcome to Project Priscus Spot Venue. We start in a small room in the temporary uh, home of the Right to Riot, a pack spot. Um, the pack members are just sitting around uh, fairly close to Natalia, who's at the moment looking a bit different. She's get up and she has blood on her arms as she's been doing something. Um, there's a gagged person in the room, just bound, and Natalia just looks around, just looks to the others. My brothers, it is very good, very heartwarming to see you all here. We come to praise the name of King, our Dark Father, who has given us great victories. We wanted to bring honor and glory to his name. She looks around to her brothers and goes over to them and uh, just like puts her head in their lap, essentially, like bowing to them almost. And then she's done that. She'll just say, "Please, everyone here, let me. I am so very blessed to be with you. We make a family, all of us. And with our strength and with the guidance of our Dark Father, we will take this city from those who deny his divinity." She looks to the others. And since they do not say anything, um, she will go over to the person lying in the room. Just it's a man, and she just puts him in the front of it. Please take let us all take from this kind. We feast in his name, and let us be strengthened by his blood. And she will make sure that everyone can get a bite of the blood.
Apparently. So yeah, Mouse is going to get that nice thigh muscle. Blood flows freely.
Mm-hmm. Liam's
Everyone digs in, I suppose.
Yeah, takes out for her, man.
So is this person tied up?
He is tied up.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, he's probably not going to be able to do much if you untie him. But it's just, yeah, for the moment, he's just tied up.
Okay. For the moment, Janice will wait until everyone is done what they're going to do, and then he will untie the guy, stand him up, and do his usual thing and look at him and say, "Hit me, bitch! Come on, hit me! Hit me!" Got him.
He tries to hit you, but he's very weak at the moment.
Janice just kind of grins and says, "Come on, those fuckers with the red hats on hit better than you. You hit like a bitch." He'll take his fist and he'll punch him in the shoulder. "Hit me like that!"
This guy is low on blood. He's on the verge of passing out, and he will. He hits. Well, he doesn't really hit you. Not that it connects in any way.
Right. Well, at least you're swinging. And as he says, "At least you're swinging," Janice will grab him and grab his arm and start gnawing on his arm.
as the guy just falls to the ground, she looks at him and smiles, looks at Janice, and just like yeah, just she just watches as he feeds, and just as the body is just dropped to the floor, she nods to Janice and just beckons everyone closer.
Ooh, sorry. Did she say everyone gets called up to come up closer?
Yeah,
All
they're
right.
sitting pretty much next to each other, and Natalia will present a bouldery vessel and will pour blood into it from herself.
All right. Yeah. Liam will.
She's almost transfixed by the blood trickling down, and I will actually have to do something. Yeah, she makes it. She just looks at it and just like considers it, sits with the vessel for a little moment, just swirls the blood of it around, looks at it, smiles, and then passes it on.
All right. For the sake of the pack, let's say that there may be some kind of ceremonial knife for the.
There will be, yes.
Liam will be taking that, and he will make a very distinct cut on his left palm, dealing himself a point of lethal, and letting a blood point flow right into the cup.
Mouse will. How much does the priest put in? It's important.
The priest put in one, or can it be done with 1 point?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
it has
just
to
have
be-
to make sure nobody's putting their dick in the Voldry cup.
No, but I mean it's not that big, so she can only like. Natalia's not necessarily a person who has much in the way of stuff in general. So, but this is the pack, so she only puts 1 point in.
All right, so 1 point. Ooh, loyalist, fuck it.
Yeah, Janice will take the cup when it's offered to him, and he has his bandana down around his neck, so exposing his nastiness. As Anthony hasn't seen him yet, he is albino. He has permanent fangs. He is appearance 0, just like you are. He looks kind of like a Krog-Meyer man, where his arms are, like 6 inches longer than they should be. He has 6 fingers on each hand. His legs are kind of short, and his feet are about twice the size that they should be.
Mouse looks like he doesn't care.
Yeah, no, I know you wouldn't, but I just wanted to let you know what he looks like.
Fair enough.
He'll take the cup and dip it and just put a dot on his forehead, like where someone who was Hindu would have their red dot, and just kind of slide it down his nose, and then and then lick the thumb, and then hand the cup to the next person.
I think with that, we've gone full circle.
Yep.
Yes. And Natalia takes the vessel and just says, you can tell that she speaks some words that's probably for herself, because she speaks in something that is not English. She speaks in another language. And then she just looks at the others and just says, your blood is my blood. And in his embrace, we will have future. And she drinks 1 blood point from the cup. Passes it to Liam.
Right. Liam also takes his drink. And then passes it on to the next person, who I think in this order was going to be Mouse.
Mouse takes. And then he passes it on to Janice.
Ooh,
If you're talking DC, you're muted.
yep. Janice will take the cup and he will drink as well, and then pass it back to Natalia.
Natalia just sits there for a moment. Just seems to enjoy the moment, enjoy the feeling of just having gotten closer to her brothers. She just looks, smiles to everyone. Please, do any of you want to say a prayer? Also, please, do not be afraid.
Fuck it. Liam will do one. Very short one. As he will essentially kind of kneel on the ground. Not quite. Well, almost akin to a Christian prayer. Almost. Probably kneeling in front of the dude that's like dead right now, almost as if he's like offering him. He will spend the second point of blood that he took from the dude as a to activate shadow play to kind of make the area around the dude much darker. As he will basically start offering dark praises to the Dark Father for the gift of eternal life, and the gift of being able to further his name.
Fuck it. So after that, once Liam is done, Mouse will turn towards his brothers and sort of in a very not necessarily a meek way, but a very earnest way, he'll say, I seek to know more of the Dark Father's blessings, and to be worthy of the gift of eternal life. Should I ever falter, do with me what you will. And he looks to each of his brothers, and he will step back into line.
Do not worry. There is only one thing that a family would do for a stray family member. We would help you. We would make you see the way of our Dark Father once more. It is not doubt is something that may appear, but it is as much your failing as it is ours if you were to fall from the path and not be helped by those closest to you. We are a family, and with family comes responsibility to help ourselves and each other. Mouse, do not be afraid. We will help you now and always.
Truthfully, I struggle with my humanity. I don't know what to do with it.
A fairly creepy smile comes across Natalia's face. She smiles at him. Yes, you should. Humanity is nothing for us. We cannot call ourselves humans anymore, not if we are to be truthful.
And perception alertness from everybody that's paying attention. It's important.
Fuck it, I'll give it a roll.
You could take it 2 points lower because of the bank.
All right.
One success.
You know, Natalia knows that he's earnest in what he's saying, but there's a slight bit of hesitation, as in he's following the motions and hoping things will fall into place. 2 points more so, he's following the motions. He doesn't. He's trying to make sense of it. But there are still parts of him that are very unsure about what's happening. He knows better that it's better to be apart than to be without. So, if there is any look of hesitation on his face, he is choosing actively not to voice it. 4 points or more. He doesn't necessarily think human is a bad thing. But he doesn't come out right out and say it. You can just tell by his mannerisms.
All right. Nah, man, that happened in right. He wouldn't call him out on it right now. It would probably be a conversation we would want to have with him more privately later.
Yeah.
Janice doesn't really worry about that stuff. He's not a priest, so it's not his place to worry about people's convictions. So he would just kind of shrug, and, look at Natalia.
She looks back to them and just, do not worry, we will speak a bit later. For now, go with our father. And may the night be with you. She kind of...
Janice, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, she just kind of bows to all of them. Again, does this where she bows before them, sort of say, and just nods to all of them. And she'll begin to. She gives us like 5 minutes where she will just sit and smile, and she will. After that, she will begin to clean up the dead guy on the floor.
Janice will, after everything's over, he'll go back over and you see him sit down and lay out a blanket, and he takes out about 4 or 5 different knives, 2 of which people saw him using yesterday against the red caps, and he starts cleaning them. It seems like it's a very ritualized thing for him. He also lays out the 2 scalps and the 2 red caps that he took. And you see he's looks like he's got some chemicals there that he might be tanning those with.
After Natalia's done, just for later. She's just cleared the area for of the body. She will go over to Janice, put on a bit of other clothing now, and it's more normal. She still has like dried blood. She's still fairly red on her hands, but oh well. Besides that, she'll just go and just sit down at Genesis, next to Genesis, and just say, "So, with that quite wild ride we had with those whatever they were." Was it we took some things from them, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe there are some things we should be aware of. Maybe those things are, you know, I mean, are they magical maybe or something like that? And if so, do you know if we could find out what their properties are or whatever? You are still muted, Jesse. If you're
Yeah. He looks up from what he's doing and stops, and he'll put everything down. Be like, I can see if any of it's funky looking. Do you? He kind of cocks his head to the side. Do you have anything? I mean, I got what I took from my kills, but that's just
well,
trophies.
I carried something of yours, and
Oh yeah.
She presents you with a sword and shield, which was one of the guys you chopped down,
Mm-hmm.
and a necklace.
He looks, if I remember correctly, from what Metajan was saying, the sword and shield are just a sword and shield, but the necklace actually glows.
Hmm.
And he looks down at the sword and shield. He's like, that's good for scrap metal.
Hey, it's better than my knife. She
Yeah.
looks at the sword.
Yeah. I mean, you can do some serious shit with that. He kind of raises his shirt and shows the one ag that's still healing on him that he took from the guy with the axe. Shit got real for a little bit, but
You are right. That's right.
yeah. It'll heal.
She seems fairly concerned as she just goes over and looks at it.
Yeah, it'll heal.
Yeah, I know you're tough. I know
Yeah.
you are great warriors. So. Yes.
So he pushes his shirt down and points to the necklace. That though, something. I don't know what it is, but there's something about that shit. I don't know. I mean, we can look at it and try to figure out maybe the Priscus or the bishop or somebody's got somebody who knows about that shit. But there's some juju about that necklace.
That's good to know. Well, we'll have to hear. Yeah, I suppose. Right. I'll bring it. Do you want to bring it with you, or should I just hold on to it for now?
Yeah, you can hold on to it. That's cool.
I can probably run some experiments on it if you like.
Well, just don't break it or anything, okay?
I'll be careful with it.
Right.
Every now and then you'll see Mouse look up from his laptop that he built himself and pay attention to the conversation, but his fingers are moving at almost 90 words per minute as he's like looking up and down, up and down.
Natalia will not really pay mind at this point. She well, actually, she will go over and she'll just say, "So, what are you doing?"
Running a few diagnostics, some programs. Why? What's up?
No, nothing really. Just wondering.
Hmm?
I mean, do you make them yourself, or?
Everything that you see before you is I admit.
Good. Good. She takes a look at it. Uh, nods her head slowly and just, well, so, is there something bothering you? Is there anything you would want to discuss?
Uh, mm,
You know that we are your family, right?
he
That we
shakes
love
his
you.
head. Mouse kind of solemnly shakes his head. I'm okay.
Look, you can talk to me. I am your priest. If you want to speak in private at some point, I will be happy to help you.
He adamantly shakes his head. Okay.
All right. She just nods and leaves him be. For the moment, she will go to her. Well, she'll go to the bathroom, which is essentially her room or her area where she hangs out. And the good kindred of the pack, unless they have anything else to explain.
Um, I think if are Liam and Mouse pretty much in the room by themselves at this point?
I guess it's safe to say, or if you want to talk to him.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's cool. Janice is actually going to go out hunting, so I'll just do my role so that they're in screen. But you guys can do it. You guys can RP while I do that. So that's all.
Okay. Yeah, so Liam's gonna plop a seat next to Mouse. You do you know what my sire taught me what the Sabbat was when I was first embraced?
It's this all so suddenly. He kind of like stops fiddling with the laptop, and looks at Liam, giving him undivided attention.
It was that the Sabbat exists to provide freedom for all canines. Now, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with my humanity personally, but Natalia, our priest, may disagree with me, and she is the most knowledgeable on spiritual matters such as these. But based on what I understand, we all have the right to choose. That's why we're all here, right?
That's why I'm here. He shakes his head.
You don't need to make any choices right now. So,
I don't think we should have to. He blurts out.
yeah. Yeah, like,
I mean, it's nice to feel capable. I like that word. But it's just I don't like the clawing in the back of my head. I don't every I feel a little unhinged and I don't like that feeling. It's very alien.
mhm. Have you ever tried to get to know the more alien aspects of you.
I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to control it. There is a need for control that I have to have. I don't know why. It just feels that that's something that's important to me. At least right now.
I can see that. We all have beasts to some variety, and I can see why you'd want to control it. If you can control it, then you can use it better as a weapon.
Precisely.
Well,
I don't like losing control like that. I've felt it a few times before, and frankly, it's unhinged me. It's not something I look forward to.
right. Well, just know that at least on my end, you'll get no judgment, no matter what you do.
Shakes his head. Thank you.
No problem. I'll leave you to take care of your work, yeah? I got some shit I gotta take care of too.
Yeah. Shakes his head and begins typing at that breakneck pace.
Yep. Liam will start to head on out to take care of that thing that I blue booked.
And with that, we will end our scene. Thank you very much, players, for playing and watchers for watching. Good night.